And now, presenting the Bloody Wars pre-show.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Tess, give me one quick second. Test 1, 2. Oh, that's way too loud. All right, cool. Make sure. Do you want to see if? Oh, yeah. Just put these on. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is JP Pitts, your host of the Bloody Wars Tournament. We are here live at the Galloping Ghost Arcade in Brookfield, Illinois, presenting to you the pre-show of episode number 10, which is Super Dragon Ball Z! Woo! Woo! Yeah! We got a live crowd here, folks. We've got so much on the plate. We've got so much, like I said, we've got so much on the line with Super Dragon Ball Z. You know, even the Dragon Ball Z shows itself, it's one of a favorite and popular anime shows ever lived. Like I said, huge crowd today. We're going to have a great time. We've got so much on the line, so much on the stake. We're going to get straight to it. But first, the last Bloody Wars tournament we had here was Mortal Kombat 1, released from NetherRealm from 2023. I'm going to call it New MK1 for now on. We've had a live show here, folks, ladies and gentlemen. There was a lot of people here. There was like 17 people at least, the most that we've had in the Bloody Wars tournament so far. And every time we're going to be doing these events, it's always going to grow. We've had Quan Chi released not too long ago. We've even had Peacemaker representing WWE with John Cena. I'm probably going to get copyrighted. We also got, who else did we see? We saw the one and only Omni-Man. Omni-Man was in there as well. We've even got Homelander released not too long ago. So if you guys seen The Boys, and if you guys seen the new season of The Boys, or if you haven't already, check that out on Prime. It's always going to be a good one every time The Boys comes out. With that said, your top three contenders, third place, starting with third place, Aiden Cordova, which he was a huge competitor and huge long-time Bloody Wars contender. Second place, your former Galloping Ghost Gamer of the Year, Chris Plackey. And first place winner and new undisputed Bloody Wars champion, GGA Shady. He is here as well. Not participating though, but we're going to reveal something cool in a minute. How are we going to be releasing these news and updates? Just follow us on our Bloodcast. That's right, folks. Every Tuesday or Wednesday, there's going to be a Bloodcast. 6 p.m. sharp Central Time. We've even got one of our roster guys coming in here and having a great time in our session. Our last episode was with the Round Table, the last podcast before this huge event. So if you guys want to get interviewed in our podcast, don't forget to DM me at www.bloody-wars-tournament.com. It's always appreciated if you sign up today as well. With that said, we've even got some prizes loading up, folks. And what better way to hype this tournament up without prizes? We've got top three contenders walking away with cash money prize. That's always pretty good. Everyone's going to get a huge payout. Top three contenders will be getting Funko Pops of Kame, a popular character into the Dragon Ball Z roster. Vegeta, also a very popular one. First place, I think this is go down for first place. Your Super Saiyan Rosé Goku Black. That's going to be in there as well. For first place, though, we've got the one and only Akira Toriyama Memorial Sketch of Goku. That's going to be going down on first place. One of these contenders will be walking away with this, and they're going to be putting this in their kitchen wall or something. It will look good in there. On top of that, we've got the new and first ever interim championship belt. And there's a specific reason for that, you know. Our reigning champion has been trying to conquer tournaments. He went through Combo Breaker recently for Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter 6. He is looking to put on some impact shows and big tournaments. With that said, he's upgraded the old belt into his own. Which is why we've got to have the new symbol of excellence in there. And to reveal that, I think it is time to bring out the reigning, defending, undisputed Bloody Wars champion, GGA Shady! Woo! Shady, what is going on, man? Thank you for being here. I've seen you've already made an upgrade for yourself.
I had to. I thought, I expressed that Mortal Kombat logo on there, get my name on there. I gotta spice it up a little bit.
Something to add to your little collection of tournaments.
Of course, it look nice next to my trophies.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I know you've been trying to make a killer with Combo Breaker. Evo pending, maybe, but whenever there's a tournament for Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter, we already know you're gonna make a huge impact in those games. And then it's cool that you brought that title, because that was the same title that we've taken to Allstate Arena at WWE Monday Night Raw. That was a huge show. It was fabulous. Did you like the show?
I did. It was a really good time. Best wrestling event I've been to live.
What was it, your second, your third time?
I've been to a few, especially some indie shows, probably 5, 6, but that was the most fun I've ever had at a wrestling event.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, like I said to so many people, you're busy conquering tournaments, huge tournaments, and you want to set a new challenge for the contestants for Super Dragon Ball. And we're going to see you calling the shots in the tournament. It's going to be an awesome time with having you here, but what better way to get a new belt in here and to even upgrade the events? And I want to specifically give this to you because, having you back here in the Go specifically, it's always awesome to see you here, putting in some time to make sure that I'm okay, the crew's okay, and putting some real hardcore time into this business. You've helped me out with so much in my life, and you've shown me some stuff in fighting games, and you're one of the big reasons why I'm into fighting games today. So I really appreciate you, taking the time out of your day to come over here as well.
Of course, I really appreciate you saying that. It's all I want to do is, bring people into fighting games, show them the ropes. I want tournaments to exist, and I appreciate what you do with Bloody Wars. Seeing 15 to 20 people show up on a monthly basis to play fighting games, I think that's awesome. It's really cool.
It's awesome to see a huge community come in as well, growing every time. But I think, as of right now, this community is definitely going to be growing when we're going to be revealing your new undisputed Bloody Wars Championship. Let's give a round of applause, folks. You ready? Drum roll, please. This is it, the huge piece. How do you feel about it?
It's pretty nice. It's pretty big. Oh, he's got my name on it already. That's awesome.
You can't forget that.
It's super cool. Wow.
Oh, he's got the two. Yeah, it is kind of heavy. You've got two belts now. Gold, folks. One more time for GGA Shady. Thanks, Shady. We'll see you a lot later.
here?
Yeah,
Hold on to it.
yeah, you can hold it onto it. You can actually keep it.
Okay.
Take it home. Putting the pressure into the contestants. Love it every time. So, after that, folks, like I said, whoever wins the interim championship belt will go head-to-head against GGA Shady for the undisputed Bloody Wars championship. It is a piece that everyone will put their heart and soul into, if you ask me. Awesome stuff, folks. And with that said, I think it is now time to introduce some of these contenders. To do that, let us summon forth the new and making her debut with interviewing. Give it up, making return for Galloping Ghost regular. For so long it was a long time since we've seen her, but now she's back with the Bloody Wars tournament. Give it up for Catherine Bosey! Do you mind coming in with Junior? Give me one quick second, folks.
Hi, everybody. Is this thing on? All right, I guess I begin, huh?
Sorry about that, folks. Duty calls. You know I'm a busy man. You know how this goes. But Catherine in the house, folks, for so long. It's just missed by a long and huge community, and now she is back. How are you feeling tonight, Catherine?
Pretty good. Thank you for having me. It's nice to see everybody and being back here and, just getting into it. So thank you very much for giving me this opportunity.
It's always, every time I've seen you around, I noticed that ever since I've gave you this position, you're coming out more often, and it's awesome seeing you out here often now. I know you put in some hard work into Underground Retrocade and West Dundee. I know you're closer over there, but it's always fun having you out here.
Yeah, thank you very much. I would like to plug for Underground Retrocade, Scott Lambert. He's great too. It's nice. The community, it's small, so you can just be a big brother for everybody. You know what I mean?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And we got a huge crowd already lined up, so I think we should get to it. Starting first, he is your number one ranked contender for the Bloody Wars tournament. Don't feel pressure, Catherine. They are all lovely people. He is your former two-time Bloody Wars champion and your current Bloody Wars MVP award winner. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Norbert Vale.
What's up?
Hi, Norbert. All right. How are you tonight?
I am.
Or today?
How about you?
Good. I got to find you on my sheet here. I got my cheat sheet, so I'm going to do this.
So let me be the first to say, welcome to the Bloody Wars community.
Thank you very much. I got to get used to this whole back and forth thing.
You'll get used to it. Don't worry, you'll get used to it.
I don't even think you need a microphone. You're pretty loud. That's all right. It's good. You're animated. All right. I got like 10,000 pages here, so bear with me, everybody.
That's okay.
It's going to be an entertaining show. But yeah, let's see. Aiden. Where the hell are you, Norbert?
I've been
Oh.
good. I'm running on 4 hours of sleep right now, so
Very nice.
caffeine, do your thing.
I love coffee too, but maybe not on a day like this.
But
Oh, what do you like, Mountain Dew?
I do Dr. Pepper mostly. I'm
Nice.
mostly a Dr. Pepper person.
Nice. All right. Norbert, so you've had an incredible journey in the Bloody Wars tournament. Can you tell us how you got started in competitive gaming and what drew you to the Bloody Wars tournament specifically?
So what got me into competitive gaming started when I was in high school back in like 95, 96 during the Super Nintendo days. Back then, My nickname. They actually gave me a nickname at high school, which was Ryu, because I was like one of the best Ryu players in Street Fighter 2. Hence my gamer tag.
Oh, that's so cool. You want to hold it up for the camera?
Excuse me? I can read it with the sound on. That's kind
Look.
of rough, but yeah.
Do you want to hold it up to the camera?
Oh, they know. They know about my gamer tag.
Nice, literally, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. What keeps you motivated to compete at such a high level year after year?
Practice, watching other people play. So aside myself, I have a younger brother that also plays competitively. He lives in Florida right now, though.
Very nice. Let me see. You're a former two-time Bloody Wars champion and the current Bloody Wars MVP award winner. How do these accomplishments shape your approach to the tournament?
I mean, I do what I normally just do. You know, when they announce the game, I try to take the time out of my day to practice some of these games, try to relearn some mechanics, maybe learn some new tricks up my sleeve. Super Dragon Ball Z is no different. I played it when it was first in arcades, and I ended up getting the PlayStation 2 version recently, and I've been practicing on that.
Very nice. So you do a lot of practicing at home. You're currently the #1 ranked contender. How does it feel to hold this position, and what are your goals for this year's competition?
Well, being that I am the first ever two-time Bloody Wars champion, I'm gonna make it my mission this year to try to become a 3-time Bloody Wars champion.
Nice, like the Chicago Bulls with the three-peat, right?
Oh yeah.
All right. What strategies are you planning to use to secure another championship?
Just, you know what, play the best of my abilities, you know? I mean, if I win, I win. If not, you know, it is what it is.
That's a good way to think of it. Let me see. You've run multiple hardcore championship gauntlets. Can you share some insights into what these gauntlets entail and how they've prepared you for the Bloody Wars tournament?
So yeah, I had a few times, like when I have held the hardcore title, I have run the gauntlet, which consists of like roughly 5 to 6 people challenging me back to back on all different games. It's not always going to be a fighting game, so I don't know how that's going to be very approachable to this Bloody Wars tournament, but it's going to be no different than having any other kind of tournament. You know, again, it's more of play to the best of your abilities.
That's right. Let me see. What are your expectations for this year's Bloody Wars tournament, and how do you feel about your competition?
Oh, I mean, we got a bunch of lovely people out here who, you know, they always bring their A game. They play hard. They play exceptionally well, and I'm always proud to always play against these people, because it's always good competition here in the Bloody Wars tournament.
Well said. Are there any specific contenders you are particularly looking forward to facing, or any notable rivalries?
I know a couple offhand. Damien. Yeah, I see. Damien. Probably Aiden, because we fought in 4 straight Bloody Wars tournaments. Maybe we'll have number 5. And a person who I have not fought since last year's Tattoo Assassins. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Stephen Lucas. After you eliminated my wife in 2 different tournaments. You belong to me now.
Whoa! Whoa!
That's all I'm good for.
All right. How do you stay focused and maintain your composure during high-stakes matches?
You know what? It's just something that just grows on me. Like, I don't have a definitive answer. It's just something. It's sort of a natural gift, I guess. Because I've done it for so long, it just comes natural.
Nice. Do you have any specific strategies or techniques that you rely on when playing Super Dragon Ball Z?
Know your combos. That's it. Just know your combos. That's a common strat to anyone who just plays not only Dragon Ball but fighting games in general. Know your combos.
That's right. So how has this gaming community, especially those of the Galloping Ghost, influenced your participation and success in competitive gaming?
I'm sorry, what was that?
How has the gaming community, especially those at GGA, influenced your participation and success in competitive gaming?
Well, I mean, I always have a lot of people, whenever they see me play, they always like to cheer me on. Usually those that are on live stream, especially. Like, I got people from far away that can't be here to normally cheer me on. Like I said, for example, my younger brother in Florida, he's supposed to be on Stream Chat later for the tournament. My wife may also be on as well, because again, she can't be here today. So I'm running solo.
All right. Yes, we'll be with you in spirit, right?
Yes.
Let me see. What are some of the biggest challenges you faced in your gaming career, and how have you overcome them?
Whew, Lord. It's to be honest. There gonna be there gonna be times you're gonna play well, and then there gonna just be times where it's not gonna be your day. And you know what? That's expected not just in fighting games, but sometimes life in general is like that. You just gotta like overcome it and then just go at it the next time around. That's how it really is.
That's right. Yeah, and even if it's not a tournament, like you said, you know, you have your good days and your bad days, right?
Yes.
Let's see. What advice would you give to others who are looking to get into competitive gaming and achieve success like you have?
Just have fun. The whole point of doing these tournaments, but besides trying to be good, have fun. Because if you're not having fun, you're not enjoying yourself, then you're not gonna enjoy it in the long run. So the most important is just have fun.
That's right. And with the closing thoughts here, finally, is there anything else you'd like to share with your fans and the audience watching the pre-show?
I do. I have a surprise for everyone.
You do?
So, usually I have sort of a moniker, and that's called being head of the table, hence the shirts.
Very nice.
Today, I'm transcending from it to something bigger. Everyone in Bloody Wars, look at me. I'm the final boss now. And I'm like, wait a minute. Where's my head of the table? Wait, where's my head of the table on here? There. Now let's try it again. I thought I had that on. I'm like, that's a good blooper. That's a good blooper to have. Yes. Now, look at me. I'm the final boss now. I'm the threat. Now if I can do that without screwing up. But I was trying to be there, and boy did I goof that up. But that's okay. See, this is another thing. This is what I mean by have fun. There you go.
Well, it's a good thing you didn't take your pants off. Could have been a lot worse, guys. Good job. All right.
See, but you said that's okay. Like I said, this is the whole point. We have fun.
Yeah.
Even if that means I can make an ass out of myself. But what do I do with that shirt? Oh, there you go. Anyway, you go ahead and you interview the rest of the people.
Thank you, Norbert.
You know what? Most people would be impressed by that shit, but I'm just over here like, you know what? I'm holding up back in.
Well, I think it's time for us to move the Rumble now. What do you think?
I think so.
You hear that, folks? We're going to move the Rumble now, I guess. All right. With that said, I don't even know. Okay. Scott Lambert from the Underground Retro Kid is in the stream chat. He's rooting you on as well, Catherine.
Thank you, Scott. You're the best. You're like a father to me.
And Hater Shack is in the stream chat as well. What's going on, Hater Shack? Thank you for tuning in, my friend. Ladies and gentlemen, our next contestant will be a man that has experience with the Bloody Wars tournament. He is the man that I believe that he's going to crush the tournament. He's got his cabinet of his own, emulated with the Super Dragon Ball Z. And he is in it to win it and he's been doing this for a whole year. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your number 8th ranked contender for the Bloody Wars tournament. He is your Hype Man Award winner for 2023. Give it up for Iron Gorilla, Damian Cordova! Hold on one second. Good. Yeah, part take 2. Give it up for Damian Cordova. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How's it going, Brookfield? Now, normally, I come up here and I tell you all, make some noise, scream out, cheer, all that good stuff. But before I do any of that, I'm gonna call my kids up here. So we all got a little something to share for you. Come on up, don't be shy. So this time around, not only do you have myself and Aiden coming at the rest of the competition, but you have the full weight of the Cordova family. With that being said, Bloody Wars, make some noise for your very own Four Horsemen. Thank you all for coming out. Let's kick some ass.
Woo! Hi, Damian. How are you tonight? Pretty good?
I'm good, Catherine. How are you?
Doing well. Kind of sweating under the hot lights, though, but that's all right. Summer, right? All right. Damian, can you tell us a little bit about your journey in the gaming world and how you got started in competitive gaming?
Started at a very young age. For as long as I can remember, I was playing video games, and then the old school Street Fighter came out, and I was hooked.
Nice. Let's see. As your father of the Cordova family, how does gaming fit into your family life? Do you often game together?
Oh yes, all the time. As soon as they could walk, they could pick up a controller. They were at it. They were playing video games. They were playing fighting games. So for as long as they could remember, they were holding a controller playing fighting games.
That's awesome. It's the way it should be, right? How has your family supported you in your competitive gaming endeavors?
They're all here, and my wife is watching on the stream, so that just tells you right there.
That's beautiful. I love it. You won the Hype Man Award in 2023. Can you tell us more about what this award means to you and how you earned it?
So what it means to me is it's kind of like how can I put it? That entertainer in me. That's what that means to me. So that entertainer in me is just screaming and headbanging and all that stuff. So that's what that means to me. And just getting to that award, I mean, yeah, I've wanted to make this this a rock concert. Just people screaming and cheering and all that stuff and jumping out of their seats at home. That's kind of why I live for that stuff. So
Yeah, just very theatrical and entertaining, right? As one of the longest contenders in the show, what are some of your most memorable moments in the Bloody Wars tournament?
I gotta say, my most memorable moment, it has nothing to do with me. It was actually my son taking Norbert out of the competition.
Wow.
tournament. I believe it was WrestleMania. That was a huge moment for me, and seeing that, you know, my kids are taking that torch as I'm passing it on to them. Because let's be honest, I ain't getting any younger. So it's awesome to see that the torch is being passed and they're taking it and running with it.
So it is like the Olympics, we'll say, of video gaming, right?
Yeah.
You got a lot of training you got to do. You know, you MAME at home or whatever you do, coming here, putting the time in. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears, right? Bloody Wars. All right. You're currently ranked number 6 in the tournament. How do you feel about this ranking, and what are your goals for this year's competition?
I feel pretty good about that ranking. Goal is to be at the top.
That's right.
Having this come home with me.
Very nice. What strategies are you employing to climb even higher in the rankings?
Beat the shit out of everybody else.
Well, you put it nicely, right? That's good. No ifs, ands, or buts, right? Can you share some insights into your training routine as you prepare for the Super Dragon Ball Z tournament?
Practice like hell whenever you could get time in. Life happens. So I mean, you just get it in whenever you can.
Yeah, definitely. Work and everything too, and if you're not feeling well, I mean, you still just, you know. What are your expectations going into this year's Bloody Wars tournament? And how do you feel about your competition?
I'm feeling pretty good about all of that. I guess the goal is to see the belt around the Cordova's waist, whether it's mine or one of them.
Very nice. It's a family affair. Are there any specific contenders that you are excited to face, or any rivalries that have developed over the years?
I guess it's the same answer for both questions. Everyone.
All right. And how do you stay focused and maintain your composure during the high-stakes matches?
Black metal music.
What is it?
Black heavy metal music.
I thought you said black belt music. I'm like, oh, is that like the Karate Kid?
Black metal.
That's awesome. Actually, that's what I like to do too. Listen to a lot of music when I play, just because it's kind of like a meditation. Do you have any specific strategies or techniques that you rely on when playing Super Dragon Ball Z?
Watch what people are doing. People have a lot of tells when they're playing, so I mean that's you could, once you figure out what their tells are, I mean, you could kind of have a better idea on how they play.
Yeah, and probably watch the patterns too, or all that good stuff. Let me see. Are there any individuals or groups who have been particularly supportive or inspiring to you throughout your gaming career?
I'm sorry, repeat the question one more time.
Sure. I feel like I'm a Family Feud or something. Are there any individuals or groups who have been particularly supportive or inspiring to you throughout your gaming career?
Oh man, I mean I gotta say my family, my wife. I mean they've supported me and all of that stuff. I can't thank them enough. And to see my kids come and join me in it and show their support, and it's awesome.
Very nice. And then the closing thoughts. Finally, is there anything else you'd like to share with your fans and the audience watching the pre-show?
I gotta say, keep watching. You're gonna see some surprises. You're gonna see a hell of a show. I just think that you're in for a real treat.
Wait, you're not going to take your shirt off now, right?
No, I am not. Nope. Not taking my shirt off. That is it. You get the 4 horsemen revealed. That's all you get.
Very nice.
This is all spoken for.
Very nice. Lovely outfit. Well, thank you very much, Damien. It was nice to meet you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What's up? No, you're doing fantastic. Loving it. Next up, we've got one we got a huge member from the Cordova family that is making their debut in the Bloody Wars tournament. It's been what? How long has this person say that we're probably gonna see this person? I don't know, but this person is here now. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Kaylee Cordova! At last, she's here.
Hi, Kaylee. It's nice to meet you. Yeah, welcome to the show. I don't have any material physically here, but we'll just wing it, right? That's what we do. So, if you can ask, how old are you?
I'm 21.
Very nice. And have you been a gamer all your life?
Oh yeah, totally. Like ever since I was like probably the age of like 3.
Wow. And let's see, what's your favorite game?
Right now I've been playing a lot of rhythm games. I also like first-person shooters and fighting games. I mean, my family is all for fighting games.
Yeah, I love that your family's so close-knit, tight-knit family. You know, your dad's great, everybody. Now, when you said beat games or rhythm games, do you like Dance Dance Revolution?
I do.
Oh my God, I think it would be great to get that here, wouldn't it be?
Say that again?
Wouldn't it be great if we had it here?
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, and I love like Paradise, you know that one? And the Maracas, Samba de Amigo.
I play a lot of Osu and Muse Dash. Those are my 2 big games right now. I've been playing Osu for like, I don't know, 3-4 years now.
That's amazing.
I'm still not like a pro at it, but I mean, I can do pretty fast songs and stuff.
That's great. I love the music for the video games too, don't you?
Say that again?
The video game music, isn't that great?
Oh yeah, totally. I love video game music, and I mean, for a while I was actually in development for some like small video games, like music development.
Really? Do you want to expand on that, or can you say?
So I used to mod for a lot of games. I used to do a lot of like experimenting with FL Studio, and I had a bunch of synthesizers. So I was just like, why not give it a shot? And I have 2 songs on a couple mods. I never named them, but yeah, a lot of I had a group of friends that used my songs in their games.
That's pretty incredible. Do you have like, are you going to do it on Bandcamp, or kind of have where people can maybe buy your music?
Oh gosh, those songs are like lost media now, so it would take me literal years to try and find it.
Oh man.
One of these days I will try and find it and I will upload it.
You should definitely do that, you know, thinking about that, or if you want to create more. I mean, it sounds like you're very artistic, and, you know, that's the thing about video games. It goes hand in hand with the music and just everything. I mean, you know?
Totally.
The type of brain you have for it, you know? I mean, I think we all are kind of on have the same quirks, if you will, or whatever you want to say, you know? It's awesome. Everybody's a character here. So are you excited tonight about playing Super Dragon Ball Z?
Oh, I am excited. I am nervous. I am literally everything in my stomach right now, and I'm like shaking.
But that's all right. I mean, you'll do great, fabulous. Like I said, it's going to be a fantastic show tonight. Yeah, I mean, just see the best that you can do. You know, it's all you can do is just give the best you can.
Exactly. Just do your best, and I mean, just I'm a people watcher. So when it comes to like seeing other people play, it inspires me to do a lot more.
Yeah. Have you been practicing a lot for this game?
Yeah, on and off, because I had this false confidence where I was just like, oh, I'm gonna do this, and then when I'm in front of the game, I'm like, oh no, I can't do this.
I know, right? I mean, sometimes you'd be like a deer in headlights, you know? It's just like, oh my God, I forgot how to play, you know? I mean, I feel like that sometimes too.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, and sometimes with the motion too. Not so much for this game, but certain games, you know, it can give you like, do you suffer from any of that? Like any motion sickness?
Wait, say that again?
Do you get like any motion sickness or anything playing some of the games?
No, not really. I play a lot of VR too, so motion sickness is like out of the picture for me. So
that's really good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm able to like go into a game where I'm like falling out of the sky, and I'll be fine.
Oh my God, I'd be throwing up. Well, like I said in our closing comments, is there anything else you want to say tonight, or to anybody else watching at home in TV land, or any of your contestants?
Contestants, do your best. I believe in you guys. Anybody that's watching at home, I love you guys. I love you, Mom. I love you, Auntie. And I'm gonna try my best.
That's all you can do. Thank you so much. It's nice to meet you. Good luck.
That was Kaylee, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad she finally decided to come out here, because it might not be easy to join one of our tournaments because, these gamers come here to play and play hard, but, she's got backup. She's got a family that loves fighting games, so, she ain't missing out on anything. Next up, folks, he is another member from the Cordova family. We've seen him from the Third Strike tournament. I think that was the first time he played in our Bloody Wars tournament. And he is back, and he's back for blood. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Devin Cordova!
Hi, Devin. How are you?
Good, you?
Good. I'm excited to be here. Are you?
I'm excited to be here. I'm kind of nervous, too.
Oh, yes. I know, right? It's normal human emotion. How do you feel about today?
I feel pretty good. This is a game I can get comfortable with. I like the concept. I like the whole fighting dynamic. It's different. It's easier to learn. Button for block and everything else. So, yeah.
Nice, yeah. How did you hear about the organization?
Through Dad. Yeah. Hi.
Hi, Dad. Is this your first time at the Galloping Ghost Arcade?
No, it is actually, it's my second time doing a Bloody Wars tournament. It is how many times have we been here? Have you lost count? I've tagged along every time he's here. How many times have we been here? Too many to count.
Very nice. Super Dragon Ball Z is a tournament game for Bloody Wars. What's your experience like with this game?
It's pretty fun. The style, it reminds me of, another Dragon Ball game. I think it was called Tenkaichi Budokai. Yeah, that's how the play style kind of reminds me of that. And especially the way 3D modeling is for this game.
The way that it looks, yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
Are there any characters that you like to play as for Dragon Ball?
For Dragon Ball or for this tournament?
Well, I suppose for the tournament. It doesn't say.
Okay, yeah, because there's multiple games I play, especially with that one. Hi, Aiden.
Not to put you on the spot, but...
Yeah, so for this one, I've liked playing Goku, but I think I lean on Trunks way more, because, I don't know, I can get comfortable with his play style. He has a lot of fun moves that I can get used to, so...
Sure. Let me see. And let's see. We have quite the competition tonight. How do you feel? How do you think you'll do?
I think I'll do pretty well for the beginning part. It might get harder as we funnel down. I've played against Aiden. I haven't played against Dad yet. I guess we'll see how that works if I get him. I guess we'll see how that works. But that one's a beast, Aiden.
Is that your brother?
Yeah.
Very nice. Is there anything that you want to say to competitors tonight or anyone watching at all?
So, to the competitors tonight, do well. And to the people at home, hello. Love from the Bloody Wars tournament.
Well, thank you very much. It was nice to meet you. Good luck, all right? Thank you.
we're seeing a lot of the Cordovas coming in here and getting things started. Especially with this man. Oh my God. He has been impressing me for a long time. I gotta say, he is a huge competitor. He knows his stuff with fighting games. The last tournament that we've had, dude, I am like beyond shocked. I can't wait to see what he's gonna do with this tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your number 2 ranked contender for the Bloody Wars tournament. He is Aiden Cordova!
Thank you very much. Hi, Aiden. How are you?
How about you?
Good. Nice to meet you. Aiden, congratulations on graduating from John F. Kennedy High School this year. How do you balance your time between school and competitive gaming?
Well, I do competitive gaming at home, and after I get all my work done, of course. I always have to put my education first, no matter what.
That's important. Very good. Can you tell us a little bit about your journey in the gaming world and how you became involved in the Bloody Wars tournament?
Well, it started when I was very young, and my dad got me hooked into Street Fighter. So he did what he did best, so he helped me learn and train to get good at the game. Later on down the line, as more fighting games came out, we played more and more. More fighting games, more games in general. Yeah, it was really fun.
That's awesome. What's that?
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I just got to give one more shout out to this man right here. This year, he graduated from John F. Kennedy High School. So let's give a round of applause for Aiden Cordova. Congratulations, Aiden. Well deserved, my friend.
Well, thanks. I said that, but I don't think it went through on my microphone. I feel like it's not picking up my, is it? Oh. Very much. Congratulations, Aiden. Being a member of the Cordova family, how does gaming fit into your family life? Do you often train or compete together?
Yeah, we're often together at times. When Dad or someone else wants to get involved with something, we're like, yeah, we'll support him.
That's awesome. You're currently ranked number 2 in the tournament and have been a top contender for a long time. What does this ranking mean to you, and how do you maintain such a high level of performance?
Well, I definitely do like a number rank too. It does suit me well. I mean, of course I could do better, but where I am now, going through the process of making up to that rank is very special.
Yeah, definitely. What if some of your most memorable moments in the Bloody Wars tournament?
My memorable moments would have to be when I played like Mortal Kombat. I beat a bunch of heavy hitters, and I'm talking heavy hitters. And I say in WrestleMania where I picked a clown and I switched, but I still won the set. So yeah, I mean, and it was against the champion too. So I was just like, what?
That's amazing. As a huge superstar and a force to be reckoned with in the tournament, how do you handle the pressure and expectations that come with your status?
I basically give it my all. You know, take what I've learned from the game and apply it to here.
That's really smart. That's wise. What do you think sets you apart from other contenders in the tournament?
Well, see, the thing is that they care about, don't get me wrong, they do like the competition, but they're also they're gunning for that belt. Me, there's pros and cons to having the belt. While it's good to have a belt, something to make your name known, that's a big responsibility. And I mean, win or lose this one, I mean, I'll be happy either way because I fought, I contended.
That's right. It's no matter what happens, if you win or you lose. I mean, it's just you're playing the game and you're giving it your all, right? let's see. Can you share some insights in your training routine as you prepare for the Super Dragon Ball Z tournament?
Well, every time we go to the Galloping Ghost game, my first instance is that we should go and practice a little bit on Dragon Ball, just so that our moves are fresh and we have it in our heads for later. So, yeah, we don't have like a Super Dragon Ball at home. Actually we do. You know, my dad and I, we practice together on that as well. So, you know, at home and in Galloping Ghost, we're training. We're training, keeping the moves fresh in our mind.
That's good, yes. Let's see, are there any specific contenders you are particularly looking forward to facing or any notable rivalries?
I am looking forward to facing my dad. You know, it's nice to have a little competition because he's good. Don't get me wrong, he's good. He's been practicing, and I love to fight him again.
Awesome. Any rivalries or?
No, not really.
That's good. Just keep it neutral. How do you stay focused and maintain your composure during high-stakes matches?
Well, I mean, I just understand that, you know, there are bigger things to this world. I mean, I'm going to college. So, I mean, win or lose this, I'm happy.
That's good. Just give it your all. And then for the closing, let's see. Is there anything else you'd like to share with your fans and the audience watching the pre-show?
To the contenders out there, give it your all. I'm rooting for you. And to those watching, have a great day, and we'll see you at the show.
Thank you so much. It was nice to meet you. Good luck, right? Thank you.
Next up, folks, we've got a long-time contestant here in the arcade. He is a Galloping Ghost regular. And to answer Ex Mortis' question, yes, he is here. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your number, 12 ranked contender for the Bloody Wars tournament. Give it up for the man that loves and has an addiction towards Tetris, Jose Velasquez!
So probably just hold it down to here. Hi, Jose. How are you? Good. Nice to meet you. Sorry, everybody. I was eating the microphone before, and I'll put it down here more. All right. Jose, can you tell us a little bit about your background and how you got involved in competitive gaming?
To be honest, the only competitive game I ever did was with the TGA tournament of Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 and First Strike Killer Instinct tournament. That's the only competitive game I could think of. But yeah, not that really much. I mostly play video games for fun since like the 90s and the 2000s. You know, when you're playing like N64, PS1, GameCube. All of this just for relaxation or to release stress after work, currently.
Oh, very nice. That's a good answer. Let me see. What drew you to the Galloping Ghost arcade, and how has it influenced your gaming journey?
You know, I was discovering retro gaming since, like, you know, with YouTube videos and such, until I decided to really find the need for an arcade fever. So I started off at Prince Arcades back in 2021, and later on the Galloping Ghost host on May on that year. And it really opened up a new wave of gaming for me in terms of old school wave, because, you know, they're a lot more fun and a lot more to, you know, sink your teeth into, rather than just having to, you know, pay microtransactions online, and unlike with current games. But, you know, there's something, but mostly there's something just magical to them.
Excellent. your nickname, No Tetris Jose, is quite unique. Can you share the story behind it and how it came to be?
Well, it all started as a throwaway joke back in the beginning of the tournament, Bloody Wars. It all started when I throw, which game should we? It all started with when they tried to put the grid in for Bloody Wars until he decided at the last minute to change it into mostly about fighting games. And I started to throw the joke in of, does that mean of having Tetris in any tournament? In every tournament we ever do.
Awesome. What are some of your most memorable moments from the past tournaments?
That's an easy one. I think that I don't have much, but I have a few. It's when I started bringing cakes in. When I started bringing treats in.
Oh, you brought in treats?
Not this time, but past few tournaments I started bringing like cakes that are very certain liking to Bloody Wars likings. The Tetris. or specifically, can we have Tetris?
That's amazing. You're currently ranked number 12 in the tournament. How do you feel about this ranking, and what are your goals for this year's competition?
Not really. I'm not too bothered by it. I guess, I mostly came to this tournament just to support it and just to have fun in some way and compassion. They've been very loyal to me, even when I'm in the 12th rank, because, I try to bring some levity into the tournament, a little bit of humor into it, but most of the time, I started off competitively, but I decided to lower it back since I'm kind of very busy because, very important things come up in my life, like with work and stuff. So pretty much, life got in the way.
Thank you. And finally, is there anything else that you would like to share with your fans and the audience watching the pre-show?
I would say like any other. I'll just say I don't have much to say, but I can tell you this: have fun and do your best. And by the way, I do have this very important question. Does that mean can we have blocks in tournament?
Can we have what?
Let me clear my throat. Can we have blocks in Bloody Wars?
Oh, well, that would be a good question to ask. I can't answer that, but you never know. Do you want to say something else?
Yeah. Do you don't know what the game Blocks is? Blocks is Tetris.
Oh, all right. Well, there you go. Another name for it. Sorry. Very nice. Well, thank you, Jose. It was nice to meet you. Good luck tonight. Let's give it up for Jose.
Next up, folks, we've got the man that has been trying to kill it in the Galloping Ghost Arcade. He is one of my favorites here at the arcade. One of my personal favorites, if you ask me. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the man. He is your number 10th ranked contender for the Bloody Wars tournament. He's trying to get his hands on another belt. He is your former Galloping Ghost Gamer of the Year and your current Galloping Ghost Pinball Expo champion. I'm going to say this right now. Hold on. Let me. Steven Lucas.
Hi, Steven. How are you?
I'm boiling. It's hot in here.
It's hotter than Hades in here, that's for sure. Well, thank you, Stephen, for coming back to yet another BWT event. Before we dive into the BWT, let's catch up. How have you been recently?
How have I been? I was here yesterday, and now I discover my arms are hurting, and my hands hurt. And that was not from just pounding on the stool. So my hands and arms have gotten a workout.
Your hands have gotten a workout. All right. Your goal is to claim as many championships as possible at the Galloping Ghost. What motivates you to keep pushing to more titles?
What pushes me? Well, there's a lot to harvest, and I've ever since winning the 91 Nintendo Campus Challenge 32 years ago, haven't really pursued other stuff like other gamers have, and Galloping Ghost kind of motivated me to chase scores, and because they have championship belts up for grabs, you know, somebody's got to get them. You know, might as well be me. There's a lot to do, and I want to eventually get in the Video Game Hall of Fame, but right now I'm the second most decorated gamer here in terms of title belts.
Oh, wow. Well, that's quite the achievement, Stephen. You're known for your brilliant performance. You're known for your brilliant performance in the retro arcade scene, but now Super Dragon Ball Z is on the floor. It's from 2005 and a different ball game. Your thoughts on Super Dragon Ball Z, and how confident are you with tonight's event?
So it was an open question as to whether I would participate this time, because how would I play the game if I'm not here? And is the game emulated on the arcade? No. Somebody discovered an emulator that does run Super Dragon Ball Z on the PS2 on an emulation. So finally got it up and running and started playing it a bit, and I found my Street Fighter-like character to use.
All right, so you got some tricks up your sleeve then, huh?
Do I have tricks up my sleeve? I don't know. I have learned it enough to where it's serviceable. But yeah, it was kind of a last-minute decision to go ahead and the Blood Cast. I agreed to do this.
Very nice. Where do you see yourself in the bracket and ranking after the tournament?
To be determined. Will I get a couple wins out of this? I don't know. It depends on who I'm paired with.
That's fair. Let's see. Finally, is there anything that you would like to share with your fans and the audience watching the Bloody Wars tournament pre-show?
220 is coming up. I will be in that. There's more scores I need to take back. I've been in a rut. I haven't been here for several weeks. I got a big hole to dig out of. Scores have been taken from me. Scores I wanted to go for this weekend are not on the arcade floor for some reason. Yes, I want to get back into the top 10. I was ranked as low as number 14, but now it's like slightly moved up to 12. Gamer of the Year is looming in 2 months. Who's the top contender for Gamer of the Year? Well, there's the usual suspects. There's whoever wins T20, and then there's a possibility of nobody gets it. I wanted it. Of course I wanted it. And I kind of computed a path to go to get that championship. Well, this right here was one piece of it. However, the other piece of it was the C2E2 championship, which I was outplayed by one James White.
Oh, okay.
The most decorated gamer at Gallup and Ghost Arcade.
Very nice. Good job, James White. Any shout-outs and thank you to those who have supported you along the way, other than James White?
Do I have any shout-outs? Well, if anybody's watching, I got a podcast every Thursday called The Crimey-Cade. Thursday nights. I need a guest for this week. So if you haven't been on the podcast, My Crimey-Cade, shoot me an email. I'll gladly have you on. I want to basically interview gamers that aren't getting enough attention in the local arcade scene. Some figures. I've interviewed people from several different portions of the United States and different countries so far.
Well, that's quite the achievement there. Good job. Is that at AOL.com?
No, it's not on America Online. It's on Twitch.
No, I'm talking about your email address.
No. lucasst.go@gmail.com. But also, you can send me a message on Twitch. Rap_sheet. Rap sheet. Yeah, send me a message on there, and we can get something put together in a short amount of time. Stream for about, I don't know, an hour, 90, 2 hours. 2 hours and a half. The record holder is the guy who's in the batter's box waiting to step up here. 3 hours and 20 minutes was his interview. Maybe he'll talk about it when he comes up here next.
We were talking some smack already. I love this, guys. I was going to say, are there any rivalries with you? Anybody here?
Oh, there's rivalries all the time. I'd like to get my 5th championship title belt. Will I get it today? I don't know. It's like there's belts and belt. It's like I'm kind of confused. It's like, why is the Bloody Wars host buying so many belts? It's like we had the red belt. Now we have the new belt, and now we have this belt, and now we have another belt that's got diamonds and gold and I don't know what else, jewels on it, all over it. It's like, how many belts we got? We got an Intercontinental Bloody Wars belt and I don't know, a tag team Bloody Wars championship, and what else?
So what is your perfect belt? What would that look like?
I don't know if there is a perfect belt. I want it to look good and be on my wall or around my waist.
Oh, wow. Well, it looks like you already got one there, so where are you going to put the other one?
Yeah, I need more belts.
Well, thank you very much, Stephen. It was nice to see you again, and good luck tonight. Great. All right, let's give it up for Stephen Lucas, everybody.
He wants it. I know he wants it. Oh, it looks like we've got ourselves a regular in our hands. He is the man who is making his debut in the Bloody Wars tournament. He is all the way from Springfield, close to Stephen Lucas. Kind of close to Stephen Lucas. He made a trip all the way down here from Springfield, conquering from some scores. Can't wait to see what the man has to say. He is one of my favorite score chasers around here. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the man that's making his debut in the Bloody Wars tournament. Give it up for Claudio Capello!
Hi, Claudio. How are you?
Nice to meet you. I'm doing good. How are you?
Nice to meet you. Oh, sorry, I didn't give you the microphone. It's just hot one in here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of hot. Schmups room. I felt it yesterday. Like it gets hot, but like you hydrate yourself, and like sometimes you deal with it.
Well, I see that your glasses are steaming up.
Yeah.
All right. Well, welcome. How do you feel about today?
Well, I spent a little bit the past week practicing the game. It's my first Bloody Wars tournament. I'm not really used to fighting games, but like this was a game to like, yeah, I pick a character and I learned some of the moves and like it was kind of easy to pick up. Still could always do better, but like I think spending a bit like it gave me a little confidence using some of the abilities, and yeah, I think it's a good game for the first Bloody Wars to get into.
Awesome. Well, welcome to it. How did you hear about the organization?
So I just looked on Arcade. I found out about it a few years ago. I'm surprised I didn't find out about it a lot earlier, but like yeah, I came across it in 2021, maybe 2020, and I just stepped in here and like yeah, I just kind of came in here casually, and then Pete Hahn, Waffles, and Josh they saw what I could do when I started putting scores, and it just pushed me to doing better and expanding what I could do in other games, and like yeah, now I just keep growing, and it's like yeah, it's all the credit to them.
That's awesome. It's like a family, right?
It is.
Is this your first? Oh, well, is this the first time at the Galloping Ghost Arcade?
No, it's been here a lot. Like I used to be here a lot. I kind of moved a little bit further away, so it's a little difficult for me to come in. But like yeah, I usually come in just like Stephen Lucas. We always come in.
Oh well, maybe you guys can carpool sometime.
Yeah. We have different jobs, so like I also have to do other things, so it's difficult. Like I'd be okay carpooling with Steven. Like we have different schedules, so it's like yeah, it's kind of difficult to find the right time that matches. But yeah. Right,
definitely. Let's see. So Super Dragon Ball Z is a tournament game for the Bloody Wars. What's your experience like with this game?
So I only found out about the Monday Mystery game, and then I know they had a PS2 version of it, which it's they have it just like the way the arcade is. They give you the list of commands, the list of moves you can do. They have like a training mode that you can like practice your moves, and so it's the difficulty with the AI is it's challenging depending on how you do it. But like yeah, compared to it was easier for me to get into it. For someone who's not, I don't play fighting games too often, but like this was a game that really helped me introduce the ability to get into fighting games, like master the moves and like yeah, just practice, and yeah, I'm happy to try this out, see what I can do.
That's fantastic. Are there any characters that you like to play as for Dragon Ball?
What's that?
Are there any characters that you like to play in Dragon Ball?
I'm just gonna go with Goku. I like his. It's like you have enough action bars. You have like just enough of an action bar so you can dodge. You can use your action to dodge enemies. You can use your Super Kamehameha moves. He has like the right ability of speed and attack. That if you use the moves correctly, like you can probably fare well against any character in the game. So I think I'll go with Goku.
Nice. We have quite the competition tonight. How do you think you'll do?
I don't know. I'd expect it's going to be competitive. I think there's going to be a lot of great competitors. I'm just happy to be here. I'm just wherever I do, like I'm just happy to participate. It's for fun. Like if I do well, like that makes it even better. But like if I don't, it's like it doesn't matter.
Well, that's a good way to look at it. Is there anything that you want to say to your competitors tonight, or anyone else watching from home?
No, I don't have much to say. It's like I'm just happy to face against everybody. Just happy to meet with everybody at the arcade. It's always awesome to see the guys like King, Jose, Norbert, everybody else, Stephen Lucas. Like I always love seeing these guys always coming in, putting scores. I'm not here to create rivals. Like I always love seeing them, and it's like I hope to see. Can't wait to face against them.
Nice. It's like a family. It's a good community. So well, thank you for everything. It's nice to meet you. Good luck, and thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Last but not least, I'm just going to cut straight into it. Give it up for former Bloody Wars zone, Brandon Travis.
Thank you very much. Brandon, right?
Yes.
Nice to meet you. I love your ensemble. That's great. You're awesome. I just met you today. Welcome. How do you feel about today?
Well, honestly, it's very different from a position as to being a player as opposed to being somebody used to help with, other stuff. But I think I'm trying a little something different today just to see how it goes. I gave it a lot of thought. I was like, money's tight. I don't know if I can make it, but here I am.
Well, we're so happy to have you. How did you hear about our organization?
Well, again, as I just mentioned, I was a part of it for about a year. So I was sitting in the spot you're in now, and, me and Josh would always call the shots and have a good time. But I had to drop it because I am focusing on myself and my own life right now. But I always take time to come and pay a visit and see how he's doing and all that. And, Galloping Ghost is a place that, turned my life around ever since a bad relationship. So no matter what happens here, I always come here for no matter honestly what. So.
Well, that's an awesome way to look at it. Let's see. Super Dragon Ball Z is a tournament game for the Bloody Wars. What's your experience like with this game?
All I know is the same thing as Claudio. I was there the day it was unveiled. It was a huge surprise, in my opinion, when Doc unveiled it, because there already is a Dragon Ball game on the floor. So I wasn't expecting them to get this one. So it was a huge surprise. I did get to play it. There's not a lot of comboing in the game, but it's very, very fluent. There's a lot of action going on, a lot of floating, a lot of kicking, a lot of punching. Again, but not a lot of comboing. Someone can prove me wrong, but as far as I know, there's not too much. It's very straightforward. But I know they mentioned the PlayStation 2 version, that exists. Honestly, not much to expect, except it's very simple. It's very simple for a PlayStation game.
Nice. We have quite the competition tonight. How do you think you'll do? Like you say.
Honestly, I did a little bit of practice. I don't know how long I'll last. I usually do not last long in this. My goal is simple. I'm just gonna honestly just play until I can't no more, and then I'll just do what I can, and then see how everybody else does. Take notes, and maybe I'll just be taking notes very closely.
Nice. Is there anything else that you want to say to your competitors tonight, or anyone else watching at all?
All I can just say is it's nice to pay visits to Bloody Wars every so often. Good luck to everybody. It's gonna be this will be an interesting tournament, hands down. It's shout outs to my boy up above. But this will definitely be something. Oh, I do want to say one last thing. This is for, I don't know if she's in the chat, but I'm gonna do this really quick. Darling, I'm gonna play my heart out, and I promise I'll be back to you. That was for my friend on Discord, Allison. She loves the little Alistair impressions I do, so I thought I'd do that for her. But other than that, we'll see how it goes. I'm pretty much ready to rock and roll with it.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much. It's nice to meet you. Good luck tonight.
Thank you so much, Catherine, for being here. I know that was a lot of people here, but your first time interviewing people, it was a great start. Don't you think, guys? Don't you think? Yeah, round of applause for Catherine, right? Thank you, Catherine. We will see you later on. Yeah. Catherine, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it is that time. It is that time again, folks, where we will be transferring our area to the main show. The bracket is already set. It's already up for grabs for anybody to take home the Bloody Wars Interim Championship. The question is, who's going to take it? It's anyone's game. And on top of that, who's going to go head-to-head against GGA Shady for the real, undisputed Bloody Wars Championship? It's anyone's ball game. Until next time, this is JP Pitts, your host of the Bloody Wars Tournament. For more information on how you can sign up today, just visit www.bloody-wars-tournament.com. This is the Super Dragon Ball Z Tournament, ladies and gentlemen, with the Interim Bloody Wars Championship belt on the line. Who's going to walk away with the belt? We will find out. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this stream. Stay tuned. Take care, y'all.